Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Citizens Far Lands. This is a game that you can find on Steam for about 12 bucks. This is going to be more of a first impressions video. I don't have a lot of time to cover a lot of games right now, and B, the game has already crashed on me 2 times off camera. So I don't know. It's just this between the interface and the crashing, the game has put a bad taste in my mouth. So I'll show you what I can, and then I'll let you decide whether or not you want to pick it up for yourself. So the game throws you automatically into the tutorial level. There is no main menu that you would first access to adjust settings and the like. No, the game throws you right into the tutorial, and that is a pet peeve of mine. I really hate that. Another weird thing is that despite me adjusting the screen resolution several times, it seems content and insistent on being a certain resolution. For whatever reason, I can't get it to stay one resolution in windowed mode. Full screen, I'm sure it's fine, but windowed mode, it's consistently resizing the window on me, which is annoying. But there's also no edge panning option. You can't turn that off. So if I want to do something on my desktop in Windows mode and I move my mouse away from the window, the camera moves along with it. There's no way to shut that off. That's another feature I think should be added to games nowadays. But anyway, what are you doing in Citizens? Well, it's more of a puzzle game. It's kind of advertised as a city builder, but it's really not. It's more of a, you get this small island and you have to put things down in the right order and the right way, I guess, position them right in order to make the most out of a small space, in order to complete your objective, and within a certain time limit. The game is played over turns rather than real time. So if you're expecting a City Skylines city builder where everything is in real time, no. This is a turn-based experience where, again, I feel it's more of a puzzle than a city builder. But hey, some people might like that. So I'm going to jump into Chapter 1. I did the tutorial off camera, and after the tutorial, that's when I received my numerous crashes. We'll go ahead and click that and hit, I guess, New Game. If the level is too hard, you can use Chicken to skip it. The number of chickens is limited. You can regain them by passing the skipped levels. Interesting, but usually if levels are progressively harder, and you can't beat level 5, then what makes you think you can beat level 6? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's see if you can do it without my help. Build your first settlement. Okay, so upper left-hand corner, it says resources, materials, 100 wood. Another thing I have to complain about, sometimes mouse overs don't work. Like points. What do points do? There is no real, tutorial on points. I'm earning points, but I don't know why I'm earning points. Is it for, is it just for bragging rights, or do they actually serve a purpose? The time is on the very top there, and again, it's played over turns. Turn 1 of 20. Income, maintenance, and summary. Now, keep in mind, I'm still in the very beginning of the game, so you're not going to see a whole lot of buildings. The game boasts a lot of different resources and all that jazz, but the idea is, build stuff without, messing up too many resources on the map, so maybe something like that. And then, let's see what else is down here. Again, there's no mouse over for these buttons, but there's a mouse over for these. This is a hunter's hut. Let's go ahead and do, I'm looking for, resource collection. So, let's put, can we fit that? I don't want to demolish any of this. There we go, perfect, right there. Again, you're trying to sneak things in. Once depleted, resources will never be replenished. Use the island's resources wisely. Lots of stone over here to the right, so it just makes sense to try and capitalize on that. I'd hate to demolish these deer down here, but if I can, maybe if I did something like this, I'll just get rid of a stone, I suppose, and that way I'm around these 3. Okay, and now we need people to run them. So we need some housing. So I want to put them out of the way. As far as I can tell, there's no adjacency needed for housing. It's just, yeah. All right. Okay, so there's no unemployment right now. Let's jump into a hunter's hut, and we want to be, I think we want to cover, let's do something like that. Perfect. And as I place buildings down, time will progress. Our goals in the upper right, we need to collect a woodcutter, or have a woodcutter. We need 6 workers, houses, and we need to collect 50 stone. So this should be fairly easy. We'll just build more housing because we can. At this point, I think we're fairly good. And all right. And now we're waiting on stone, so now we can just pass time. The question is, do we want to, let's see what each time gives us. Oh yeah, we're good. 48 out of 50. There we go. Level finished. That's what I'm talking about. This isn't really a city builder. This is, okay, here's what you have on the map. Put stuff down in a way that completes the level within the time limit. So if you're looking for a city builder, probably not, what you're looking for. I like the ability to play on. That's kind of cool. But all right, so here's an example, Chapter 2 of Food and Income. Let's see. An orchard will help us maintain a constant supply of food. Build it and then put fruit trees around it from which it will start harvesting fruits. Okay. Well, again, it seems like the general flow is going to be the same every time. You put a town hall down, you put your basic resource collecting buildings, like I'm going to put this out of the way, and then surround this as much as possible. That's 10 right there, perfect. And stone, we want to cover as much as possible. So maybe this one down here, it's 3, perfect. Lots of deer. Let's do we really need that though? Own 75 gold, own 75 fruit, so maybe the deer isn't necessary? I mean, here's the thing though, unfed workers will not give you income. So you can see I'm actually losing money right now. So maybe I will put a deer hut down temporarily just to sort of save off the whole thing. I had the most here at 25, let's do that. And then we'll put some housing down for the workers. And again, we don't have to worry about adjacency as far as I can tell. So we want enough workers to work. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, perfect. So now we're earning, looks like 17. Well, we've got 17. Our income is 3. Well, here's the thing. I think income is, income maintenance. It should be like income expense. And then summary should be like profit. Whether it be negative or positive, it's just kind of weirded. I'm an accountant, so anyway. So we need fruit. Let's see if we can figure that out. All right, so there's a fruit tree and orchard. So let's put this down somewhere else. We're not using any of this stuff over here. So I'll put this over here, and we'll put some fruit trees nearby. So maybe there. And I think I can rotate. Yeah, mouse wheel. 50, okay, so I could do something like that, and something like that. Not a great location. I'll do another one then. Let's see. I don't have any workers either. I'm down 2 workers. So let's get those started right away so I'm not losing production. So 1, 2. There we go. And own 75 fruit. We've got 60 days to do this. I'm very confident in this. We'll just continue. Oh, we're out of deer already. That was quick. Destroy, pause. Yeah, let's just destroy that building. And we'll put another one down. Let's start right there. It's 15. Good. And, okay. I mean, we've got a ton of food up here in the upper left. Let's do another orchard, preferably. I'd hate to cover that up. Let's go over here with it. And, okay, fruit tree. Is that going to fit? It will. That fits there. Great. Somehow that fits there just fine. Okay, so I'm hoping that's sufficient. We need 2 more workers. Let's go ahead and put down some housing. 1, 2. Looks like we are out of wood here. So, I mean, all we need are more houses, but to get more houses, I think we need wood. So let's demolish the woodcutter. And we'll move the woodcutter. So as you can see, like there's resource management in that. Like you have to be careful. Resources are finite, so you have to figure out like what buildings can you, or what resources can you overwrite for the sake of putting something down. Let's continue fulfilling our objectives by putting down more of these farmer houses. We'll do something like that. We need, okay. And we are down a wood, but we're almost there. Pass time once. And done. Beautiful. So there you go, folks. That was a quick look at Citizens. It's not bad. I'm not saying it's a bad game at all. It's just like starting off like between the UI and the lack of like map scrolling options and the crashing, like it just left a bad taste in my mouth to start. But you know, for what it is, it's not terrible. I would come back to this again. It would be nice to have some of these issues addressed. Like, why does my screen resolution keep resizing on me? Why isn't there edge scrolling? You know, other things that are common in games nowadays. What's the point of the points up here? Why? If you want to do difficulty settings, there's easy, hard, and impossible. There's also this Kingdom of Ashes campaign, the Northmen Unknown Lands. This is like a survival mode. Oh, Warring Lands here. Free build mode, should you want to do that. There's a treasure ship. I don't know what that's all about. But it does look like there are other modes. There's events that you can embark on. But yeah, so the game does offer quite a bit for what it does. But I wish it were more, I guess, stable and better put together. But it's not bad. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.